Just drink this, it'll cure you.
What's up, guys? I'm Noah Gluten. This is my producer, T, which means it is time for another Why Would You Drink That? Well, T, what are you drinking today that I am definitely not drinking?
Today's vodka comes courtesy of a company called UV. We've never had them on the show before. Usually we're shitting on Vodka 360 or 3 Olives, but here's a new place for me to write angry letters to very soon. The flavor is sweet green tea, and it says on the back, enjoy in moderation. I'm not going to enjoy it at all. I'll just be drinking it and then complaining, most likely.
Sounds like our show.
Yeah, you guys have seen this before. Here we go. Another fucking shitty ass vodka. It's a great day at Taste It. I can't even get this off.
You're not doing great on that.
How's my cardio?
Whole thing.
Yeah, let's see what the nose is like here. But why did I pour so much? Oh God, I've been watching you do this for me too long. I'm a big fan of teas, as you can imagine. It's got an artificial tea scent to it, and then you just smell the vodka lingering, waiting to attack you. So let's do this down the hatch. This tastes like college. This tastes like when you have like some Kamchatka vodka lying around and the only mixer in the house is some like Arizona iced tea that's been in the back of the fridge for an indefinite amount of time. And you mix those together because that's what you do. You just take one thing and mix it with something else, and that's how you get drunk in college. This tastes like college.
That's not how I got drunk in college.
Well, good for you, Mr. Fancy Bourbons all the time. It doesn't taste like real tea. It tastes like artificial tea flavoring, which is exactly what it is, I'm sure. It's not like they have to put ingredients on vodka, so who knows what the this is other than some food coloring and rubbing alcohol. So naturally, there's a cocktail, as we always do, and today's cocktail is called the UV High Tea, which is basically a up Arnold Palmer. It's this stuff with some lemonade in it, and they're calling that a cocktail. So that's nice. So this is the UV High Tea that I'm about to have. You know, usually high tea is me at 420, you know what I mean? It's not bad enough to piss me off. Yeah, you know, it's not like a sophisticated drink or anything, but it's fine. You know, I don't really have too much faith in my self-esteem or my palate at this point. So, yeah, sure, I'm gonna drink this. Let's feed the office.
Sure.
I love green tea things. One of my favorite things in the world is that green tea, like mochi ice cream.
I knew you were gonna say that. I hate that.
God.
I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I do drink green tea.
I enjoy black tea. If this were black tea vodka, I'd be super. Exactly. I like you the best.
I think this really speaks volumes where you can get a refund for this bottle in Iowa, Vermont, and Maine.
15
those are the only
cents in
places.
Vermont,
Yeah,
Maine.
those are the only places you can get money back for this. It's like giving my throat rigor mortis as it goes down.
Interesting.
Okay.
It is very, very sweet.
Like, I don't put sugar in my green tea. I like some bitterness.
It tastes a little like Lipton-y when it's like, I just wanted regular old tea without all the sweetener and all the ridiculousness.
It's really hard to get down. It doesn't taste like green tea. It tastes like a melted up watermelon Jolly Rancher, maybe? Does it make sense?
No.
Always have to put honey in your green tea.
You just always bring honey with you everywhere you go?
Yeah.
You shoot that just so you can get a big slug of honey at the bottom.
I hope you're watching in HD so you can see the honey droplets cascading from his beard to his chest. It's time for a cocktail.
Cocktail.
I'm supposed to have this at like 4 o'clock? High tea time?
Sure. Or just after you've smoked a bunch of weed.
High tea is like, you get dressed up with the crumpets and the stuff.
Sure.
You
but
wear crumpets? What are those, like pasties?
What? Does that say virgin lemonade?
It does. But I already f***ed it. Joke's on you, Paul Newman.
And swirl. And swirl.
All right, now you drink it.
Okay.
I like that.
All I taste is lemonade.
Yeah,
It just tastes like lemonade.
I want more straight vodka.
you can fix that. UV, you up your recipe.
Your recipe. That's good.
It's great. I love
Yeah,
it.
not offensive, right?
No.
Not bad.
It's actually better once you put more of this in.
Yeah, I add some basil maybe.
Basil.
Basil.
Sweet basil.
Sweet basil.
I don't need any sunglasses to block that UV.
Heyo.
You can probably get absolutely hammered drinking these because
Yeah.
it tastes mostly like lemonade.
So a boozy Arnold Palmer, you can just call it a John Daly.
In the spectrum of things we drink on Why Would You Drink That,
It's pretty
it's
high.
up there.
It's a pretty shitty spectrum.
I guess it was a pretty successful Why Would You Drink That?
Yeah,
In that-
you're all drunk, so what the hell?
Yeah, overall, I think most people kind of thought this was all right. Certainly less offensive than most of the vodkas we've had on this show.
They like the cocktail for the most part, too.
Yeah, the cocktail was fine. I mean, that's about as good as it gets on Why Would You Drink That is fine.
Well, that's it for us today, guys. I'm Noah Gluten. Make sure you subscribe to Tasted. You can watch us ruin our office's productivity right here on the Food Feeder. Would you get out? You're done. You're cut off.
Get that filthy honey out of here.
Don't call him a filthy honey.